Well, the offense has done a good job getting down inside.
40, the 30, the 20. Season leading number of come-from-behind victories.
Tom Brady
from the 3. And he's a touchdown. The Patriots with the PAT to come. Makes the PAT. Goals made. The offense will start their drive from about the 31. The Panthers just gave up some big turnover points. And let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches look. You make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiving to a point, but you got to be smart, you got to be efficient, and get the job done.
First down and 10. Throws the pass. On the money. Space to work. Touchdown. And we're right back to where we started. These teams on even ground once again after that touchdown.
What an emotional shift. Isn't it amazing? Just one play here and there, and all of a sudden the game just changes its whole personality. We got a tie game. You said it, and look out. Here we go.
And Amendola's running this one out just across the 20. And tackled at the 21. The Patriots offense coming back onto the field. It was a good drive for them the last time they had it, all the way down to the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, you know, in this game, Jim, it's all about momentum. And when you feel you got the momentum on your side, you got to take advantage of it. So now I think it's up to the offensive coordinator to call the right plays.
Holding offense.
The defense will take the penalty. The Panthers lined up in the nickel. And Jared Allen's going to bring the quarterback down.
Well, every defense is looking for somebody to sack the quarterback, and that time the speed of the defensive end gets around the tackle and gets the sack.
The Patriots step up to the line, employing now their jumbo package. Picks up about 5. Now, let's talk about the offensive unit. At tight end, a man who posted record numbers his first 3 years in the league, Rob Gronkowski.
There's no doubt the New England Patriots, they missed him on the offensive side because he's such a versatile player. A deep receiver down the field, a good blocker, and you can move him all around the field. And not for anything else, he just brings a lot of chemistry and excitement to your offense.
Both defenses here with good series at the start. The figure this may not turn into some sort of freewheeling sort of shootout that we see so often. Might be the opposite today, Phil.
Yeah, it could be the opposite. You know what? I hope so, Jim. I get sick sometimes of seeing this offense up and down the field. Let's go for it, scoring. Hey, let's let the defenses dominate. We might have a game just like that here today.
And a run back of about 20.
The Panthers know there's 3 parts to every football game: offense, defense, and special teams. What a play for the special teams here. Good punt return, good blocking. They get it done.
The Panthers offense taking the field again. They got everything they could out of that last Patriots. Defense now is going to go nickel. Cam Newton takes it from the shotgun. Brown hauls it in. Picks up 8 here. That's his first reception today.
The Panthers, that time, they can't get big yards, but the throw and catch picks up a few, and his third down's much easier with this situation.
Coming to the line right at the 50. Third and 2. Looking across the middle. Intercepted. They bring him to the turf. And now they've given their offense an opportunity to break this tie in the first quarter.
Yeah, they've done that, but also what it does when you get an interception like this, early, scores tied, there's no pressure on the offense to take a chance. Just keep working along and see if you get that break to find a way to score.
The Panthers have been all about defense here of late. 3 and out the last time they were on the field.
Yeah, it was a really good drive by them, just stopping the offense so quick, and it looked every aspect worked well. The coaches had to be really happy with the defense.
Bolden's handed the football. Bolden's tackled down at the 45. As we set now, the defense, remember, he was the defensive player of the year in 2013, and he is Luke Kuechly.
Every defense would love to have a middle linebacker like Luke Kuechly, just where they can read the plays, get to the guys, make the tackles. Just a hard worker and a great leader. Well, this third long, I'll just say this, be very careful on the offensive side.
Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10. Brady's got it in the gun. He'll throw it over the middle. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands.
This tight end's very talented. He's a good run blocker and also a good receiver. Makes a nice catch on that throw.
The Panthers defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. The Patriots snap it at the 36. Brandon Bolden with the grab.
Quarterback should have never thrown at that time. Even though he completes the pass, he should have seen the defense was right there. A loss of a couple yards.
Loss of 3 on the play. Advancing it now inside the 40. Brady is in the shotgun. Hits Gronk. And he's tackled down at the 36-yard line.
Well, big Rob Gronkowski. Listen, this guy can do it all. What a blocker at the end of the line of scrimmage. Good route runner and an excellent pair of hands.
3rd and 9. Brings it in. Ball is out. The offense was able to recover the ball. Well, the offense lucks out this time as they hold on to the football.
Yeah, I think the word luck is appropriate here, no doubt about it. Bad fumble that time by the offensive player, but at least they were alert enough to get there and get on it and keep possession of the football.
The field goal attempt is good. It's good. That field goal gives them a leg up here midway through the first quarter.
Makes you feel really good about what you did during the week here. Anytime you can get points on the board early in a football game, it makes you think all that practice was worth it.
And he's out across the 20 and tackled at the 21. The Patriots have been wreaking havoc on the defensive side of the ball today, Phil.
Yeah, right from the start of this game, Jim, we saw on the defensive side how emotional they were. And sometimes when you're that emotional, it makes you faster, and that's caused a lot of turnovers.
First down at the 21. Stewart's tackled down after a gain of 10. After running it, it's second down. Stewart lined up in the backfield. Jonathan Stewart with the football. That's McCourty making the stop.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up first downs. That's a really good job by the running back.
The Panthers take it from the 38. Olsen's got the catch and the first.
Well, these tight ends of the NFL now, they make the catches down the field. They're fast. They can do it all. And everybody is looking for that all-in-one. A guy that can block at the line of scrimmage, who can catch the football well, and has the speed to make it happen once he catches it.
Had it for just a second, but then it came out on contact. Coming to the line at the 48. Second and 10. Newton can't find the target, and it's incomplete.
It's way too early in a game like this, in this situation, to take a chance. Want to draw, throw a screen, maybe just a straight-ahead run, but don't turn over the football.
From the gun, Newton. Gonna try and scramble now, but it's incomplete.
This man was put on this defense for this reason alone. Make the big hits. Give your team some momentum, and also put a little fear in those offensive players when they get the football.
Chung's not going to test the coverage here as he makes the fair catch. The Panthers defense starts this series knowing the last time they were out here, they allowed a field goal.
Yeah, it was not a good drive for them, and I know the coaches were upset. I was watching them on the sideline yelling at a few guys, so I expect a better effort this time out.
Brady's going to take the snap from the shotgun. And this is dropped.
Sometimes you wonder how can they drop passes in the NFL, college football, or high school, because the gloves these receivers wear, they are magnificent when it comes to helping you catch the football. So that's a big drop. When you get open, you got to make the catch.
2nd down and 10. Bolden's tackled right at the 28. The Patriots get a 1st down. Steps out of bounds.
Well, this defense, cover 4, where 4 defensive backs are back there deep. It stops all the big passes down the field. But look at these crossing routes. Wide open, hit them, and let them catch and run, and you still get the big plays. The Patriots coaching staff has done a good job of mixing things up today on 1st down. The pass catches the defense off guard. They pick up solid yards. Now it's 2nd and short.
The Panthers come out in a dime package. The Patriots take it from the 43. It's the old counter play. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a 1st down.
You're running back in this league and you pick up 1st downs and you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
Coming to the line at the 40-yard line. First down at the 40. And he finds Scott Chandler. Chandler's taken down at the 33.
The Patriots coaching staff, they have been smart today. They are keeping everybody off bounds. Even me, I thought for sure they would run the football. But no, they come out on 1st down. They throw it. They pick up solid yards. Good job by them.
White's got it on the handoff. And that gains 1.
White's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back. When there's nowhere to go, hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
The Patriots from the 32. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Games in the NFL can hinge on 3rd and short. Who can pick them up and who can stop them? How about that play that time by the defense? They stopped the 3rd and short run, and now it's 4th down.
A 48-yard field goal try on the way. The kick is, it's through there. The kick is good.
When an offense drives the ball, they always want to get something out of it, get some points. This time, the field goal kicker gets it done. He gives them 3.
Whitaker on the return. And he's tackled right at the 30-yard line after that return. The Panthers bringing their offense onto the field. It wasn't a very productive possession for them last time out, partner. They ended up punting.
Well, you know what it was? It was a good filling out process. So they got some knowledge by watching the defense and what defenses they tried on them. So you got to take advantage of that knowledge and come out here and make some plays. Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals.
We're early in this one, but already a crucial 3rd and long play coming up.
Oh, these are tough situations.
You knew this was going to happen, and the coach disagrees with the call on the field. There's no question he caught the ball, but there is a question whether or not he got both feet in bounds.
Well, first off, you want to make sure it's a clean catch on the sidelines. Does he have possession of the football? And then once you declare he has possession of the football, let's look down at both feet, see if they're in bounds, and don't forget, you must maintain possession of the football as you go to the ground.
The coach's challenge is not answered. The play on the field will stand.
Yeah, that's a tough. I think if it was up to me in this situation in the game, I would not have challenged, knowing those timeouts, how important they are. We'll see if that lost timeout comes back and hurts him.
3rd and 10. Patry with the reception.
Defense did a good job that time. It's 3rd and long. They know the offense wants to throw it down the field. They cover all the deep receivers and nowhere to go with the football except short.
The coach is going to go for it. Cam Newton takes a look now from under center. The Panthers snap it at the 36. The Panthers turn the ball over on downs.
Good cornerbacks become great cornerbacks when you have a defense that can sack the quarterback without blitzing. Good job by the defense.
The Patriots put some points on the board on their previous possession, but it was just a field goal. They'll be looking to add some more right here.
Yeah, they will. And, listen, when you talk about touchdown drives, you have to kick a field goal. What does that mean? That means you failed on 3rd down. Just not a good play on 3rd down. They got to do better in that situation. If they do, that's going to lead to 7 points. The D-line all talking. I think they're expecting run. That's why they're shifting to their left. And the quarterback, the coaches, his teammates, everybody loves to see a player give that type of effort. How about the receiver just going all out to make the catch? Doesn't quite get there, but the effort is outstanding.
The Patriots take it from the 23. The pass is off the mark, and that's a 3 and out.
Good job that time by the secondary. They're in good position. They make the play, and it's an incomplete pass by the quarterback.
This will be a 41-yard field goal try. And converts on the 3. And that'll send them into the 2nd quarter with a decent lead here, Phil Simms.
Yeah, Jim, and you got a little lead like this, and the quarter's about to change. Don't be overconfident, man, because there's a long way to go. You got to keep playing hard.
Collins is there to take him down. That return's good for about 27. The Panthers have failed to come away with points on 3 consecutive drives. Their offense takes the field again now. What's caused them to go silent here, partner?
Listen, let's give all the credit to the defense.
And intercepted. He's brought to a halt.
That was an awesome job by the defense.
The Panthers are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points. And now let's see if the offense can get that back, Phil.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and just gave them heck. That's for sure. That's a good way of seeing it. So motivation, can't make those kind of mistakes. You got to go out there and be much better.
That wraps up the 1st quarter here in Charlotte. We'll be back in just a moment for the start of the 2nd.
Papa John's. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's.
The Panthers still driving as the 2nd quarter gets underway. 2nd down after going to the ground game the first play. And the 2nd quarter with this snap. That's a gain of 6. Mark him down for another reception.
What can a defensive back do in a situation like this? The answer is nothing. How about the throw right on target by the quarterback and a good route on an out route by the receiver?
Newton's completion percentage.
Defensive side.
Thirds from the 37. Stewart's going to take the hit. Handoff now. He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day. The Patriots defense has to be demoralized by that 4th down conversion allowed.
I think any time on the defensive side when you give up a 4th down conversion, it is heartbreaking, and it has to be heartbreaking for the defense right now.
1st and 10. Very nearly intercepted. That's 2nd down coming up.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
Newton's going to take off with it. Breaks free. Tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
Well, we just don't talk about it enough. He is so good, has such quick feet, and then when he gets outside, if you make him run, he will. And a good job there picking up some extra yards.
Stewart is in the backfield. The Panthers have it at the 44. Running right through the trenches.
Good job by the defensive line standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
After the 2-yard carry, it sets up 2nd down and 8. Newton in shotgun formation. My goodness, what a hit. And the ball falls incomplete.
That was a big hit by the defender that time. The receiver drops the football. I'll tell you what, I'll guarantee the next time he goes over the middle, he'll be looking for that defender.
Newton standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. The Panthers now move the chains. That's his 3rd catch of the day. It's still early, but we've seen this wide receiver come out and make plays already.
Yeah, I know it's early, but you can tell he is fired up. He has come out here with tons of energy, and every play is full speed. Kind of reminds me of Jerry Rice back in his heyday. That's interesting. As you watch the receiver trying to make that catch, he knew the defender was close, so he didn't put all of his heart into it. The defender made a nice hit and knocks the football out to the ground.
The Panthers have it at the 34. Should have had it.
Not much the offense can do in a situation like this. 3rd and long, what you probably will have to do is either surprise them with a run or throw it short and hope somebody can make a play and pick up a 1st down.
Offense heading to the line for the 11th play of the drive. 3rd down and 10. Brown's got the catch and the first.
When you run the curl route in the NFL, you got to turn, find the quarterback, and then move till you see the open space where he can throw it in there.
1st down at the 24. Stewart's tackled down after a gain of 15. He's now averaging 6 yards a carry on the day.
Well, you get a couple 1st downs on a drive. It just, of course, it makes you feel good about what you're doing. It loosens up the offensive play caller, and there's nothing like dictating to the defense. I love it.
And he gains maybe 3.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
2nd and goal from the 6. And now Newton's going to take off. The Panthers are driving toward the end zone, and they need to come away with 7 right now.
Oh, absolutely. They need 7 to get back into this football game and make this game closer. Once you get inside the 10-yard line, of course, the field is very small. You got to come up with something different. Can they do it this time?
He'll just barrel it. Touchdown, Carolina Panthers. Newton's 2nd touchdown of the game. That touchdown here about halfway through the 2nd quarter is exactly what this team needed, having trailed throughout, now finally getting back into it, Phil.
Yeah, they needed something to happen to get their football team rolling, and that's what they got. That quick score, man, that lifts the spirits of everybody. Let's see if the defense can go out there and do their job now.
Martin's taking a knee here, so the ball will be spotted at the 20. The Panthers offense preparing to get this drive underway. Their last drive actually ended in a touchdown, Phil. We'll see if they still have it in them to issue a repeat performance.
Well, what you saw in that last drive was everything just came together perfectly for them. The experience of the football team, the talent of the players, and the coaches helped them out, and they got it done.
And it'll be 2nd down and 6 after the running play on 1st down. The Patriots with a nickel look here on defense. Cam Newton takes it from the shotgun. Again, can't bring it in. That'll probably go as a drop.
Well, he dropped the football, and there's no doubt why he dropped it. You have to look it in.
3rd and 6. A tackle is made, and that's a 3-and-out series for the offense.
Newton's got a lot to think of here.
The Panthers offense is on the field, hoping to erase the memory of their last drive, which was completely unproductive. A quick 3-and-out.
Yeah, it was. I don't know if they can erase this defense. This defense is pretty good. We saw that in the last drive, and they got good players, and they're pretty excited, so this is going to be tough on the offense.
Stewart lined up in the backfield. Handoff. The tackle's made, and the 1st down is picked up.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up 1st downs. That's a really good job by the running back.
1st down at the 32. Almost intercepted that time.
You got to try to avoid this as a quarterback. Don't throw off that back foot unless you have to. When you do, there's just no way you're going to be as good if you had good balance. That time the throw's off the mark.
2nd and 10. Newton's on the move. He has the grab. Still on his feet. And he's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's obvious that the game plan coming in was let's get the football in the hands of our wide receiver early and often.
Shoot, if it was me, I'd say get that football to him every game. That would be my priority because he's one of the best ones in the NFL. And once he catches the football, look out.
The Patriots lined up in the nickel.
Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
Is intercepted.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
Tom Brady under center. And that pass is just thrown away. Coming up, 2nd down. The Patriots come to the line with a bunch set. Bolden's going to secure the handoff. Bolden's tackled down after a gain of 2. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
The Patriots need to get to the 18 to extend this drive. 3rd and 9. Throws the pass.
There is nothing like having a great tight end in your offense now. There's so many things you can do with them. Remember, they're in the middle of the field. They can go down the middle. They can go outside. They can go short. They can go across. They can go out. Tough to cover the tight ends in this league now.
A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one. And we've reached the 2-minute warning in this one. We've got a defense out on that field trying to stand tall and keep this deficit as it is on the scoreboard. First down here after the completion. Snap back to Brady from the gun. There's a flag right there. Edelman is tackled down.
Holding offense.
The defense accepts the penalty.
Still first down.
First down at the 30. Looking to go deep. Golden's taking the handoff. Good for only a yard. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
Got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They were all over the run that time, and they only give up a short gain.
The Panthers defense now is going to go nickel. The Patriots now at the 31. He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down.
The Patriots trying to catch the defense by surprise here on 3rd and long. They go with the run, and sometimes those runs on 3rd and long work, and you can pick up a first down. But that time the defense was ready. They tried it, and it didn't work.
Again from the 15. Gets about 9 on the play. The Patriots have controlled this game with their defense. It has been a shutdown performance. All you have to do is look at the scoreboard to see that.
Oh, they got to be proud of what they've done so far here out on the defensive side. The execution has been tremendous. The players are in the right position. They're doing the right techniques. That's why they're winning the close game here so far. So far, wonderful execution in this drive. When you get a chance to get out of bounds, here the offensive player got the yardage, had a chance, gets out of the bounds, stops the clock. Good job by the offense.
Incomplete. The hit jarred the ball loose. The Panthers use another timeout here, and they have 1 left. Offense ready for action coming out of their timeout. Going to need a lot of leg on this field goal try. An empty possession for the offense. And we'll be back to Charlotte after the break for the start of the 3rd quarter.
Thanks, Jim, and welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get to it. Both teams have had their moments so far today, and that's why we have a tight game on our hands. We'll have to see if either side can take control in the second half. So let's take a look at some of the highlights from the first half. Offense on the field now after the pick. Holden's going to dart up the middle, and he'll end up sprinting into the end zone. They strike first in the half. 1st and 10. Over the middle, Newton will complete the pass, and this 2-play drive goes for a touchdown. We're brand new at 7. Offense out now following the INT. They'll run the sneak here, and it works for the TD. Panthers down now by 2. Late in the second, Newton's on target on the slant, and he'll eventually be brought down, but not before getting to the 32-yard line. Panthers would later throw a pick on the drive. So that's a wrap for us. We'll head back now to Bank of America Stadium for the start of the second half.
All right, Larry, thank you for that from the studios and halftime. We're going to transition now. We're about to get the 3rd quarter underway. With this kick, the second half is underway. And he'll start his return. That return's good for about 20. The Panthers offense trots out onto the field, looking to get into the end zone and see if they can turn the tide in this one, partner.
Well, the fact that they are losing this game so far, the sense of urgency is there on the offensive side. You have many plays in that playbook. I think they need to try a few different ones here in the second half.
The Panthers lined up, bunch formation. And here we go, the first snap of the second half. And it's batted down.
When you get in a situation like this as a quarterback, it's in the second half, it's 3rd and long, you're losing a close game, it's up to you to make the right decision. Don't force the issue. If it's not there, throw it short or throw it away.
And that last play made by Pat Shaw.
Panthers just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
Stewart is in the backfield. That's a gain of 6. The Panthers have stayed with the run game today, and it's been a big part of their game plan. Stewart's been leading the charge on this front, Phil.
And they've done it many ways. They've done it with power runs, going outside, going inside, draw plays. Everything is working for this running game today, and it's been impressive to watch.
False start offense.
Second and 8 after the penalty. The Patriots defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Gets it out for the completion. That's a gain of 8. Taking another look at the stats here, we have a wide receiver who has put together a complete game, Phil.
It has been a tremendous game, Jim, no doubt about it. Now we understand why guys want to be wide receivers in the NFL instead of running backs. So many more ways to get the football and much easier to make plays happen once you get it. Well, it's in the second half. It's 4th and short near midfield, and you are losing the game. And I think this is a decision. The odds are in your favor. I think you go for it here, and if you don't get it, you can still survive and let your defense do some work for you.
He's down past the 100-yard mark on the day.
Panthers, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And, Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
Gains 17.
When you run the slant route, it's very important to know as a receiver that you're going to catch that football probably in between some linebackers.
Newton's completion percentage, 40% on the day. And now on first down, they'll go back to the air. It's intercepted! It's somewhat surprising to see, but you look at the rushing totals, and this part of their game has become less effective.
Hightower.
Stewart lined up as the single back. There's a flag out. Makes the play.
Holding offense.
That penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense. The Patriots with a nickel look here on defense. Again, can't bring it in. That'll probably go as a drop.
Well, the quarterback that time tried to squeeze it into tight coverage, but no can do. The coverage is too good. The football falls incomplete.
Stewart lined up in the backfield. Again, can't bring it in. That'll probably go as a drop.
Well, we look at that drop pass right there. You know, one of the biggest cliches ever in sports. Oh, they're going to go right back to this guy to keep his confidence going. Well, I don't know about that. If you drop a pass, sometimes I might want to try somebody else to see if they can catch it when they're open. So if you get open, the quarterback will throw it to you.
The Panthers get set at the line, needing to get to the 30 for a first. And a flag is down. Good coverage by Harmon that time as the pass goes incomplete.
Holding. Defense. Automatic first down.
First and 10. And it's knocked down. After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down. An extra tight end on the field for this one. Dropping back now into the shotgun. Pulls it in. Dixon's tackled down at the 50. It's the middle. Charging ahead. Cotchery's brought down but has the first. That's reception number 2 for him.
Coming to the line at the 36-yard line.
Halfway through the third quarter.
Up the gut here.
And that'll gain just a few yards.
He didn't get many yards that time on that run, but he's had a terrific day. When there's an opportunity to get some yards, he's been there to take advantage of it.
Second and 8 coming up. The Panthers all bunched up here as they get set at the line. The Panthers take it from the 33. Intercepted!
Nice job.
The Panthers offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points. Well, the defense has got to love that. They love it when a quarterback is uneasy for whatever reason or just not in rhythm. That time they see him throw off the back foot, and the throw goes incomplete.
The Panthers get a first down. The catches have come in bunches for this wide receiver, Phil.
Good job on this wide out today. He is finding a way to catch the football, but let's also give credit to the offensive line for pass protection and the coaching staff. They have done a tremendous job of coming up with different plays to find different ways for him to catch the football. That's what you expect in the NFL nowadays from the players, especially these receivers. They're so aggressive, so athletic. They go all out for every catch. That time he just lets it all go. Not able to make the catch, but I'll give him an A for effort.
The Panthers take it from the 38. Out to Ginn. On his way. The 20, the 10. Taking it all the way home for the touchdown.
Well, Jim, it's almost impossible to guard these guys nowadays as they go down the field. These wide receivers, they have feet like ballerinas, and even though you get tight coverage, they're so quick, they can get open and make the catches.
He's put the ball on the tee, and he's about to kick off. Amendola is going to drop to a knee here, so this will come out to the 20. The Patriots offense would like to drive for another touchdown, only they would like to think that this time it won't go to waste, and their defense might step up at some point here, Phil.
Well, all they...
Stewart is in the backfield. And it's incomplete. Just can't hold on that time.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit there, don't you, Jim? They are all over the receivers, all over the field, nowhere to throw it, and it just results in an incompletion.
The Panthers come out in a bunch set. Newton in shotgun formation. He'll throw it over the middle.
third and long situations, a lot of coordinators in this league will run a draw play on third and long. Why? Because they're just looking for field position, pick up a few yards, and then by some miracle, if the running back's able to make guys miss, break some tackles, and pick up a first down, man, that's just gravy. Well, he has such a good arm. That's all we talk about. We never talk about the fact that when he has to, you make him, you force him out of the pocket, he'll run with that football and get some yards.
Stewart lined up in the backfield. And incomplete. What a hit that time.
Good timing by the defensive player that time. He gets to the receiver just as the football is getting there and makes the hit, knocks that football loose.
And Harmon close to getting the interception.
The defense has really done a good job here in this drive. They got this offense in a third and long situation. Let's see if they can convert it.
The Panthers at the line of scrimmage. Split backfield. The Panthers will take the snap from the 40. Has the reception all alone.
Well, if you want to be a good play-action pass team, it's always nice to have a good running game. Make the defense dig in and try to stop your run. When they do that, you fool them. You fake it, you throw it down the field. That's about as easy as it gets. Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
The Panthers will take the snap from the 35. Brown's got it on a pass, had some heat on it.
Sometimes they tell the receiver just to go long, run a fly route, run a 9 route because that means straight ahead, or a streak. Show the speed that you have and get it done.
Handoff to Jonathan Stewart. Newton's completion percentage, 40% on the day. That wraps up the third quarter here in downtown Charlotte. We'll be back in just a moment for the start of the fourth. The Panthers have the football as the fourth quarter gets started. Only 10 yards to go to the end zone. Final quarter underway now with this snap. Browns met after a gain of 8.
The offense is so close right here. They just need to show a little power and punch this in the end zone and get that touchdown.
Defense ready in the goal line formation on this one. Newton, handoff. That's a gain of only a yard. The Panthers pushing towards the end zone here, partner.
Yeah, Jim, they're trying to get back in the game. And what I want to see here, I want to see some creativity on the offensive side to get this team back in the game.
Second and goal at the 1.
Jim, I just want to say this to the quarterback. It's third and goal. If the play's not there, throw it away. Do not force the action.
And here's a touchdown. And they cut into that lead.
Nice job up front by the offensive line. They get a good push. Easy for the quarterback to run the sneak and get the touchdown score. They wanted more excitement, more attention, more decision-making. It's the second guess in the NFL, and now they're going to have it. This two-point conversion, more teams are going to do it because they don't want to kick the extra point from the 15-yard line.
The Patriots prepared to return the kick. This is Martin running it out. Ball is out. The kicking team recovers, and here they go.
What a job by the kicking team. They hustle down the field, they make the big hit, and they recover the fumble.
Coming into this game, I think most fans were hoping the matchup would go just like this. Two great quarterbacks going back and forth in a tight game.
Yeah, they're playing so well. Don't even have to talk much, which I don't know if I enjoy, but they're playing at a very high level, Jim, and you got to think whoever has the football last is the one that's going to win this game. When you get down in the red zone, the offensive coordinator's got to call a play that deceives the defense. Let's see if he can do it. His team is down. He needs a big play here.
Breaking huddle at the 13. Second down, 4 to go. The give. Hightower's there to make the stop.
Got to be a little more creative on the offensive side. When you're down a score here late in the game in the fourth quarter, you got to mix it up. That run is not going to make it work.
Cam Newton takes it from the shotgun. Panthers in for the score. And they've taken charge of this game now. That touchdown giving them the lead here early in the fourth.
And what you're saying to the other team is, hey, now you have to come to us. You want to win, they have to force the issue. This puts a tremendous positive aspect for the defense going out there on the field.
The Patriots back now for the return, going to look to try and get back on top. Scores 36-32. Martin will drop to a knee, and this will come out to the 20. Phil, this quarterback matchup has been a great one today, as both have put on quite a show.
Yeah, it's been a great matchup between the quarterbacks. And, look, I think the league...
The Patriots lined up in the nickel. First down at the 26. Easy catch there. No one near him.
The Panthers did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind in the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and, you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
And incomplete pass that time as he threw it short. Second down after the incompletion. Newton lines up in the pistol. Flip to the outside. In the end, it picks up only a yard. It's third down coming up. Newton's going to take it from the gun. He's scrambling now. Running room. This offense can't be stopped on third down no matter the distance.
Well, if you force him out of the pocket and you force him to run, he'll do it, and he's pretty good at it. Good job.
Now first and 10. The hit knocks the ball out, incomplete.
Good anticipation that time by the defender. He gets to the receiver just as the football's arriving, and he makes a beautiful hit to knock the football loose.
Second down and 10. One-handed catch.
The Panthers look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
Newton's completion percentage, 40% on the day. I'm up with the biggest play of the game here in crunch time.
Well, look, I want to give him some credit, but I just figure on defense in the NFL, sooner or later, somebody will make a play. I didn't think it would take them all the way to the fourth quarter.
Looking at the stats now, you see two wide receivers who had filled. The Panthers snap it at the 41. And now Newton's going to take off. The pass is incomplete. There was no one open. Offense has not been hard to find at this one, Phil.
These guys are making it look too easy out there, and I can tell you turn the game around big time. So I expect the quarterback here to be very conservative with his decision.
Third catch today so far.
Panthers just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
Newton's completion percentage, 40% on the day. Open.
Good job that time, Jim, by the defender. He hit that receiver so hard that football came flying out. That's why it's incomplete. The big hit by the defender.
The Panthers snap it at the 36. He's able to come down with it. What a catch. One-handed.
Big first down.
The Panthers will use a timeout here. They'll talk it over before running a play on first down. Just 4 yards away from the end zone. Ready to make the stop on the goal line. Loading up that defensive front. Jonathan runs it across. Touchdown. And how clutch was that score right there, partner, when they absolutely had to have it. They get the touchdown.
Clutch by the offense. Now let's see if the defense can deal with the pressure. Can they go out there and answer the bell and finish this game off? We'll find out.
Martin's going to test the coverage here. He's going to be tackled right around the 21-yard line. That return's good for about 25.
The Patriots got that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And, Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
Brady's completion percentage, 70% on the day. Being a go-to target.